Somebody's had a haircut and he looks super happy about it. Good morning guys, how are you doing? Sorry I've not been vlogging for a while. Not really been in the mood. Plus I think my lens is still pretty much dirty. I've just noticed Ali's friend Barnett is over there. I'm sure he'll be playing with him in a minute. But anyway, a few things have happened over the weekend that I've not vlogged about. But anyway, Friday, I'm happy to announce that Jo had a baby called Archie. It was a surprise actually, it came as a shock because I was just minding my own business on Friday. I think I was watching TV and Pete sent me a text saying that half an hour ago Jo had a baby. I'm like, what? Wasn't due until July the 7th. I think yesterday I got talking to her because I've not seen the baby yet, not met him. Yes, it was a boy by the way. I'm sure you can gather that from the name Archie. But yeah, I was talking to Jo yesterday, I think it was yesterday on Facebook. No, it was Saturday. Yeah, we were chatting through Facebook. And basically what had happened was she'd gone out with a friend to do some shopping. And then when she left a friend at 2 o'clock, she went to her parents' house. By 3 o'clock, they were rushing her to the hospital. And I think it was 6:20. Little Archie popped out. So that was fast. Which I'm glad for. I'm glad it didn't take too long. So yeah, that's good news for Friday. Saturday, I could have vlogged but I didn't. I went to see my cousins, Jane and Starfish. I don't think I've ever properly explained this. Jane's my cousin and Starfish is her daughter, my second cousin. But yeah, I went all the way to their house, which is like an hour's drive from mine. See you, Harley. Oh, I thought he was gonna, yeah, I think he might go and play. Go on then. Yeah, it takes about an hour to get to their house, and then we went from their house all the way to Scunthorpe, which is another, I don't know, 45 minutes. But the cinema there, the view, that's what it was called. Brilliant cinema, better than what we have to deal with at Cineworld. The seats, you sit in them and they recline backwards, so that was good. Although we got to the kiosk to buy the tickets and I'm like patting my pockets, I'm like, oh, I've left my wallet in my car, so I had to run all the way back to the car, back to the kiosk. What a hoopla. But yeah, went to see Jurassic World again for the 3rd time and it's still brilliant. So I can't get enough of that. And then yesterday, I pretty much did nothing. I just watched TV. I watched a lot of Buffy and Angel. I was going to go to Meadowhall to try and sort this lens out. Completely forgot. So by the time I remembered, Meadowhall was about to close. So I was like, what did I do last night? Oh yes, I cut his fur, which he let me do it anyway. And he feels better for it because of the sun, the heat, it's been getting to him, and from what I've heard it's going to get hotter this week. Anyway, oh look, he's off playing with his friend, look, the big Alsatian. On today I'm on afternoons. Nah. I'm just noticing my laptop is a bit filthy. There are fingerprints all over. Smudges. Not this bit. Actually, I don't even know what that is. That's some sort of cave. I'm not sure of what. Anyway, but that's not why I've turned you on. I've turned you on because I've got something else to tell you that I forgot about. It's about my finger and thumb. For those of you who don't know, in March of 2010, this finger right here went numb. Didn't know why at the time. And then about 2 months later, I found myself in a lot of pain and agony on my back. And so I went to the hospital to find out what happened. In the interest of time, I shall shorten it down a little. It turned out that I had a slipped disc that had trapped my nerve, which was making this finger numb, and also this thumb, which I didn't really notice until I started doing this a lot. And I'm like, huh. So anyway, for 3-4 months I was in complete agony. Went to Europe in agony. My neck ripped, like literally it felt like somebody had run cold water down the inside of my neck. I don't need to go on about all that. But basically what had happened was, and this is according to my chiropractor, that my shoulder had gone, don't know why, and because of that the force that should be here went onto my spine, and the spine took the brunt of that, and because it couldn't take it, a disc slipped, trapping my nerve, and so the pain went to my elbow, which for some reason I don't understand why. She says that's why your neck tore, even though it was on my elbow. I'm no doctor, I have no idea what that means, unless I've listened wrong. But anyway, let's cut to now. For the past 5 years, this finger has been numb the entire time. I've been able to bite on it, I've been able to get things and stab it, and no pain whatsoever. And then Saturday, I think it was Saturday, or yesterday, one of the two, because sometimes I just sit there and I'm doing this. I don't even know I'm doing it. And I'm doing this, I'm like... And then I realise, I'm like, hold on a minute. I'm touching it and it hurts. Saying that, it feels numb again. Hold on. I think it's gone numb again. Anyway, my point is, why I'm talking about it is, I only had to touch it and it was hurting, and I'm like, huh? And then this thumb started burning, and I'm like, what's going on? And I posted it on Facebook, my personal Facebook, and my brother Tony said, it sounds like your nerve is repairing or growing again or whatever. You see, sometimes over the past 5 years, sometimes they tingle, but nothing else, just tingle. This weekend has been the weirdest one, where it actually hurt right on the tip there. Just from, it felt like somebody had stuck a needle in when I touched it. I don't know, it's not numb as it usually is. I can still feel it, which is different. I'm using tweezers. Oh, let's use something sharper. Let's stab myself. I'm stabbing myself on video. Okay. Well, okay, I felt that. I felt that eventually. So that's what. Oh, that was pain. Ow, owie, owie, ow. Okay, it's right about there. I can feel something. Well, pain. Unless I've just stabbed myself too much. That's going to be the name of this video, innit? Stab myself. I know it doesn't seem like much, but to me, I've had to live with this for 5 years. 5. And every time it does something different, I make a hoopla about it, you know? I have to go on about, oh yeah, I've got a coffee. I'm like, I can smell coffee. It's because I've made a coffee, I forgot. It's right there. I'm going to keep an eye on, ow, this. The thumb hurts. See, I don't know if you know this, but the nerve here is connected to this nerve as well. It's all one nerve, which is why they've been like that. But yeah, and also usually a month after I've been to the chiropractor, my back starts hurting again, especially at the top here, and I've not had that this time. So maybe I'm getting better, or I am better, I don't know. Me. But anyway, enough about that. Okay, I've turned that on and I can't remember why. Well, it's certainly not to play my Airport City game. I'm getting very annoyed with that. I managed to get enough money to buy some land, excuse me, so I did that, and it turns out if you put the land next to the actual airport, you can only put airport buildings on it. You can't just put any building on. So the building that I wanted to put on it, I couldn't do. So now I've got to save up yet again to put more land down so I can, next to the city itself, so that I can put that building in. And it turns out that the more times that you need land, the more expensive it gets. Last time it was 30,000 coins, now it's 50,000 coins. So yeah, I'm getting quite frustrated with this game. On the bright side, that reminds me, before I stop talking, I got a phone call from Tony, I think Wednesday or Thursday last week, saying that I owe him £2.50, and I'm like, for what? And he says, he's found me an Xbox controller. So I can play Xbox again when I get that controller. I don't know. Right, I'm going to stop nattering now. And now it's time for the best thing in the world, me to get ready for work. That's sarcasm, by the way. And it's such a nice day as well. Well, it don't look like it, but it is. It's lovely and warm. No wind for once. Yep, time for me to get ready for work. I've been watching... oh yeah, I was about to show you the DVD, but I can't because it's not in my hand. Hold on a second. This is the second part, Batman The Dark Knight Returns, part 2. I already watched part 1 a month ago, I think it was, something like that. And it's based on the graphic novel The Dark Knight Returns, which is a classic from 1986. And the films, they're really, really good. If you're a fan of Batman and you like your cartoons, you must get those DVDs. I got them for, I think, about £4 each, and they're totally worth it. And another thing before I go, I have been watching my vlogs from 3 years ago. It's 3 years, Chris. And basically, I've been watching the vlogs on a day-to-day basis. So essentially, later tonight, when I get back home from work, I'm going to watch the vlog from 3 years ago today, which I believe is entitled The Best Day of My Life, or one of the best days of my life. Hold on. Actually, I don't know if it is called that. No, wait. That's the title I gave it on the holiday film. It's essentially VidCon Day 1. You know, when I met iJustine and Toby Turner and Brittany Louise Taylor and all those. Not Felicia Day, that was tomorrow, the next day. It's nice to watch those videos back and remember these things. 3 years ago, I still can't believe that. Hopefully, I'm intending to go, I don't know whether to VidCon, but I'm definitely going back to Los Angeles next year. That's the plan, anyway, in here at the moment. As for this year, still don't know. I have been looking at holidays, and there's a lot for Turkey and Greece, which is not a good idea at this moment in time, sadly. Although I have also been looking at Tenerife for some reason. I have been to Tenerife before, but I don't know why I keep looking at Tenerife. Maybe I'm just itching to go back there. I don't know. I'm just going to keep looking till I see something that I want to do and I've got the money for. Anyway, I'm going. I'll talk to you when I do. But until then, peace out. I'm about to go to work and somebody looks super happy about it.